Alright, so we're back with another backlog challenge. Alright, so what's going on, guys? Back here with another video for you. The day that this should be coming out is September 22nd, which is the first day of fall. So that means it's time for a backlog fall challenge. So the final day to complete all these games will be December 21st, which is the first day of winter. So I'm making this one longer than the summer backlog challenge, which for most people was a little too short, for myself included. I got carried away with doing other stuff, and I honestly didn't even finish a single one of the games for the backlog summer challenge. The winner for that was Pillar of Conflict. He actually has been doing some Sega Master System collection. He's building up his collection. He's going for the full North American set. So go ahead and check him out. Who else was in that? Mr. Venegas, and I forget who the other person was off the top of my head, but I will include all three of the channels. I'm pretty sure it was just 3 people. I honestly don't remember who the third person was. But yeah, so it was 3 channels. They got into it. I want to see more people get into it this time. A lot of people said that they wanted to, but they just didn't have the time, and blah, 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 blah. So you're getting it. Well, you're not really getting 2 days. I'm filming this on Wednesday, but you're not getting 2 days advance notice on it. But yeah, so September 22nd to December 21st. And here's the games that you're going to have to play. You're going to have to do 1 horror game, 1 first or third person shooter, 1 shoot 'em up or run and gun type game, and then 1 RPG. All of your choosing for any platforms you want. Doesn't matter to me. So let's go through my games real quick that I'm picking. So this is a game that I've kind of just always been curious about and always wanted to try, and I picked it up quite a while ago. Let's see if there's a receipt in here. There's not a receipt in here. Usually I keep my receipts. This is a super cheap PS3 360 game. It has some time manipulation. This is the shooter for my challenge. So I'm picking Time Shift for the PlayStation 3 and 360.
The entire building has collapsed, and it was on top of a huge underground facility. This might be the cause of our citywide power outage. You needed to see me, Dr. Crone? What are you doing in the Alpha suit? What's going on? Ow! Ah!
It might even be on PC, I'm not sure. It's an older title. You can tell that by the red spine on the PS3. It's always looked interesting to me, so I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to beat it and then see if I actually like it. And I will give my final verdicts at the end of the fall backlog challenge. So then we got 2 Xbox games, original Xbox games here. So this is my run and gun / shmup that I'm picking for the challenge. And this was originally a Neo Geo game. Well, it's still made by SNK, but it was originally on the Neo Geo system, and then it was on the original Xbox. And that is Metal Slug 3.
Mission 1, start!
So really cool game. I have played this one already, but I never have beaten it, and I really do want to actually beat it. This is going to probably be one of the tougher out of the challenge to beat, just because the Metal Slug games are they're no joke, that's for sure. So definitely picking a good one there. And this is something that I recently picked up. This is an exclusive version of this game to the original Xbox. This will be the horror game for the backlog challenge, and I figured 1 horror game in there was kind of, I'll probably play this one during the month of October just because of Halloween and that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Director's Cut.
Yes? Never mind.
Now, so the way this is going to work, I'm going to give everybody, let's say 3 weeks after September 22nd to enter the contest. You need to, and I'll show my 4th game here in a second. You need to enter by 3 weeks after whatever. I'll probably put a timestamp in here of whatever date I pick. You need to pick your 4 games: horror game, third or first person shooter, run and gun, or shmup, and 1 RPG. And no, Zelda does not count as RPG. It's not an RPG. It's an action game. I'm talking like legit Final Fantasy, that type of RPG. That's an RPG in my opinion. Zelda is not an RPG. And if you really want to get down to it, technically all games are RPGs because you're playing a role in a game. So there. But yeah, so basically you're gonna have 3 weeks, whatever date that I pick, and put the timestamp in here to pick your games. Go ahead and enter them, make a video, and the way you gotta beat the games. You need to either live stream you beating it and then upload the video. You need to just capture the video, or just even simply show us an achievement or a trophy of you beating it. And obviously I'm gonna know if you beat it within those months because it'll be time-stamped on what day and the exact time you beat it. So you can't pull one out in 2009 on the achievement that it says 2009 I beat this game. So I will know, and we'll all know. And then the prize, I haven't actually picked that one yet. Last time I was doing a Dreamcast and or a $60 title of your choice. Being that it will end on December 21st, that's very close to Christmas. So with that being said, I think I might up the ante this time. I'm not entirely sure what the prize is going to be this time, but I think I'm going to, goddamn Nat, try to up the ante and make it a really good prize this time. So I encourage you all to get in on the challenge, and like I said, but so for the final game, this is a Wii U game that I bought on the day of launch, and I put in a good 15 or 20 hours. This is the RPG, and if you know the Wii U, there's only a few RPGs on that bad boy. So I was very excited to play this. The graphics, the scale, the scope, the story, the music, just everything about this RPG screamed to me, you need to play this, Alex. And then they announced the limited edition for it, or special edition rather, and I was just like, man, I gotta give that one a shot. Like, RPGs have been one thing that fill up my backlog, and I just never beat them. And I always want to, but it's always such a time-consuming thing. But this game just really spoke to me, and I remember picking it up day one and just really wanting to beat it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this another shot, and that's Xenoblade Chronicles X.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet is overwhelmed. Its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The Coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the Arks never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
This is the special edition. This is embossed and it's so beautiful. So I've played it, like I said, for probably about 15-20 hours. What I played was really fun. I'm going to restart it. And hopefully I can actually get through it this time. The mistake I made last time was not having this. I went out and bought the official hardcover strategy guide for the game. This has about 500 pages of goodness in here. This is a thick book. So hopefully I can actually get through it this time. I'm very excited to actually play that. So I'll probably be playing this one in October. I'll be live streaming this one periodically, and I'll probably live stream this one periodically. And for Xenoblade, I'll just be playing that throughout the next couple months. And hopefully I'll be able to finish all these this time. These 3 I have no doubt I can finish. Xenoblade, that's another story. But I do want to smash these off my backlog, and I've always wanted to. Also, you'll notice that the lighting hopefully is a little better. Obviously, I can't see the video while I'm recording it, so hopefully it is. So yeah, if you want to get in on this, leave me a comment. Let me know that you're planning on doing it, and or just make your video whenever you feel like it within the next couple of weeks, and hopefully you get in on this and have fun doing it. We had some serious fun doing it the last time. I enjoyed watching all oh, that's who it was. It was Tylord, Stevenson, Pillar of Conflict, and Mr. V, Venegas. Okay. Sorry, Tylord, I completely forgot that you had entered. He was playing Final Fantasy 12. I don't know if you actually ever beat that. Leave a comment down below if you ever beat that, Tylord. But yeah, so I'm excited to see what games you guys pick, and yeah. Let's start this fall off right with some games out of our backlog. Peace out for now, guys. Until next time.
Come here, you mother. This is it, baby.